Chapter 28. Violet. Violet watched as Syndrome was pitched into the ocean at high speed. The android powered off and lowered to the ground where her family jumped off. Dash grabbed her arm. Is he dead? I don't know, Violet chose to say as agency cars pulled into the hangar. Syndrome had been squeezed like a bottle of mustard and then hurled hundreds of miles an hour into the ocean. At the end of the day, Syndrome wasn't super. She couldn't see how he could get out of that one. Violet! Her mom was running towards her. Violet felt herself start to cry at the sight of her mom again. Mom! She said, running towards her too. Her mom wrapped her arms around Violet twice for good measure. My girl, she said softly, smoothing her hair. It's all right. Shh. Violet couldn't stop crying. Her mom pulled away and stared into Violet's eyes. Her own were rimmed with tears as she looked around at the hangar. The agency swarmed the place, and Syndrome's guards on the run. Dash told me everything. You have been through a lot more than you bargained for these last few days. You did good. Real good. No, I didn't, Violet sobbed. I almost lost you, your powers. I lost my powers. I sided with a villain. You made a mistake and you learned from it. She touched Violet's chin, tilting it up to her own. I couldn't ask for more. You are going to make a great super. Well, if we are ever allowed to be supers again after this one. They laughed. A small golf cart was zooming towards her as agency members exited their cars. A man that looked very familiar. Salt and pepper hair, gray face, pale skin, wearing a suit, was striding towards them. Everyone all right? He asked, looking from Violet to the others. I've been briefed on what happened. We're fine, her mom said. The kids are too. Mastermind has a nullifier that can strike Super's powers, said her dad. Diker looked at Violet. Your daughter filled me in. Where's the nullifier now? I think back with Mastermind, Violet explained. Or on its way there. She left Mirage's name out of it. It was the least she could do after all Mirage had done for her in the end. I don't think Mastermind actually intends to use it. Diker eyed Violet. Oh? What makes you say that? She kind of told me so herself, Violet said. She misses the supervillain game. She had nothing to do with what happened here. It was all Syndrome, and he's finished, Diker said for her. Well, we'll follow up with Mastermind. He motioned to Lucius, who had skidded back into view on a sheet of ice with Lucy and Kari in his arms. About my friend Kari, Violet said, swallowing hard at the fact she had to come clean about something that had been drilled into her head since she could talk. She might need her memory wiped. Her dad raised an eyebrow. Might? Violet bit her lip. I had no choice. I had no powers. I need a backup. I had to tell Kari who I was. Her cheeks flamed. Violet! Her dad started to protest, and for once, her mom actually shushed him as if she was on Violet's side. Violet attempted a smile. I'll take care of it, Diker said as he pulled a strange contraption with a suction cup out of his bag. All in all, it seems like you kids did all the super work this weekend and without the fanfare of the rest of the world knowing. Nice job, kid, he said to Violet. Only Mastermind is aware of what went on here, and it sounds like she's not going to talk anytime soon. She'd kill to be back in business. The important thing is we're all right, Violet's mom said, glancing at her dad as they pulled the kids close, and we're together. Alive to fight another day, Dash declared, and Violet smiled. The kid was corny, but he was right. After the last few days, Violet finally felt like she could breathe again. Controlling her powers was something she'd soon ask her parents to help her work on. But the important thing was she had her family back. Another day sounds good, Violet said, and this time she meant it.